Today I'm going to share our experience of the clinical research unit at Sahyadri Hospitals. To begin with, what is a clinical research? A clinical research is actually a structured process wherein years of scientific research is analyzed and then transposed into better ways of prevention and treatment of a disease. At the end of the study, we can be reasonably certain whether a new drug is safe and effective in the treatment of a disease. So why are clinical research important? To begin with, clinical research improves our evidence-based patient care. It also improves our knowledge. The quality of patient care certainly improves, and every researcher, every consultant definitely becomes more accountable and meticulous in their approach towards clinical patients. Now, Sahyadri Clinical Research Center started as a small offshoot of the main hospital in Deccan way back in 2010. It now is a separate vertical of the Sahyadri Group of Hospitals, and at present we are doing close to 60 plus trials in all our hospitals in Pune. Now, how did this happen? Initially, we invested in very good human resources who have sound subject knowledge and also have very strong management and interpersonal skills. We have a team of consultants who have extremely good expertise in their field. They also devote a lot of time to research, and they are very good in recruiting their patients because of their large patient pool. Of course, we are backed by a very supportive management who have invested highly in high-end equipment and infrastructure. We have a 1600 square foot standalone office for clinical research, exclusively for clinical research. And each of our hub units, we have almost about 400 square feet of area for clinical research. Then we have a very proactive, knowledgeable and experienced ethics committee who goes into the depths of each clinical trial. They spend time interacting with patients, their relatives, the doctors and also the research team, and they share their observations with this team. So they ensure that each trial is conducted very ethically. And of course, we have a well-founded database where we can source our information from. So putting all this together, our foundation has really been very strong. At present, we have conducted more than 300 trials, and we have recruited more than 1,000 plus patients for these trials over the last decade. And all this has formed the basis of our sound foundation. So now, at present, we have gained the trust and the confidence of all our stakeholders, including the sponsors, the CROs, and our patients. And we want to leverage this base to explore a plethora of new options, treatments in the prevention and treatment of all our patients in all our hospitals. So my take-home message today is that clinical trials are conducted in a very ethical way. They are structured, they are supervised, and they are also monitored very strictly. Patients should not get the feeling that they are used as guinea pigs, but in fact they are contributing to the betterment of science, and in the long run, every patient will gain out of clinical trials. So definitely this is something that has to be done in India, and I would encourage every patient to volunteer. It's absolutely a voluntary procedure to volunteer to become clinical trial subjects. Thank you.